when Paddy Murphy was getting married, didn't he get married above in the capital, you know, and because the night he was coming home, you see, there was going to be an almighty function. So because I was expecting to be something like tonight, you know, a bit of music. But because anyway, in came the cars, you know, and the next thing the unloading began. Oh, a fine junk of a woman with great understanding. Bigara he said to me, what do you think of her? Hereford said, she's the finest. Used to say, drop a porter and a bit of music, and I didn't give a damn, you know, she was like the back of a Volkswagen, you know. So Bigara anyway, we sloped into the house, and I was expecting the fiddle and melodeon and the flute, but instead of that, didn't they plug this little dibble of a yoke in the wall? And they started off, put your left side out, put your right side out, and sure it was no length at all, you know, until they had the other side out, you know. And wasn't there this poor woman, God bless her, and didn't she start wagging her posterior? Well, the music was going helter-skelter, and her posterior was going helter-skelter, like the baiters of a thresher man alive. Only there was no chaff coming. So we got anyway, the next thing, didn't the music stop? And the poor woman was still wagging her posterior. Well, I hated to see the poor woman making a show of herself. And I sloped up to her and I said, excuse me, ma'am, but you left your engine running. But we got anyway, you know, that night passed off anyway, and we got, you see, there were no lint married at all until they started playing games. Aye. And one of their favourites was Puss in the Corner. Aye, Puss in the Corner. She used to hit him in the post and he'd lie in the corner. So we got anyway, you know, you know, they were married for a good while, you know, and there was nothing doing, you know. So we got it, they started off this gambit of praying to the saints. So it was 3 Hail Marys to St. Anne, and 3 Hail Marys to St. Catherine, and 3 Hail Marys to St. Bridget. And it was no lint at all, you know, until they had the full litany of saints pestered, you know. But I happened to be in it this night anyway, and the rosary was finished, and it came to the 3 Hail Marys. And Kate, you see, gave John the nudge, and she didn't want to give in, you know, what they were praying for, and she said, 3 Hail Marys for the cause. I was very nearly going to say 3 more for a lost cause. But anyway, you know, this night, didn't they say a silent prayer? And whatever they said, didn't they do the devilment, you know. So we got it this night, didn't Kate get bad, and poor old John didn't understand the situation. None the worse the goes, it's such a tricky situation, you know. And the doctor, you see, lived down a big long avenue, and poor old John anyway hit down from anywhere around 2 o'clock in the morning, and the doctor was half sick, and he woke him up. And the doctor said, what's on you? It's the wife, said John. Is she in, what's wrong with her, said the doctor. Oh, she's expecting, said John. Oh, begorra, said the doctor. He said, do you think we should stick it out till the morning? I was sure she could be all right, said John, sloping down the avenue again. And he was gone about 50 yards, and the doctor stuck his head out the top window again. He said, is she in labour? Not at all, said John. Sure, wasn't she in Fianna Fáil all her lifetime? So I have to be passing home anyway, and didn't I see the doctor's buggy outside, so I said I'd slope in. And poor old John was there walking, pacing up and down the floor, and he all of a dither. And I sat down on the hob, and the next thing he sat down on the other hob, and the next thing out arrived the doctor with one under his arm. And the next thing out arrived the midwife with one under each arm. So poor old John wasn't worth tuppence. Didn't know where he went wrong, you know. So we got after a while, didn't he pick up a bit of courage? And he sloped up to the room door and he stuck his head in. And Kate hair straightened herself in the bed and she said, "Mother God," she said, "will you tell me who did you pray to that night?" "Oh Lord," he said, "I prayed to the 3 wise men." And she said, "Wasn't they cursed lucky you didn't pray to the 12 apostles?" Thank you.